rock with them. Anyways, y'all, what's going on there, everybody? Welcome to the Hood Smart Late Night Radio Show, man. We got a lot of great news. Oh, you got Eagle fan? You an Eagles fan? Philly fan? I don't know, E. I don't know, man. Anyways, y'all, we got a lot to get into this year tonight, y'all. We got projects that's about to drop. Jay, what's going on, brother? I just finished up the my project. Everybody who's been tuning in, we've been working on the Golden Lineage project. I'm about to drop the e-guide. It's pretty much ready. It's pretty much ready to go as we speak now. I keep telling y'all it's ready to go, but I like to be a perfectionist, so you guys just hold on tight. Everybody who signed up for the kit, you'll be receiving the e-guide in the email tomorrow, so you can check it out. I haven't decided pricing yet. I'll probably decide tomorrow, see what I'm gonna roll with. But like I said, this is just an e-guide before I drop the actual website to help you guys actually use tools and whatnot to actually get into it and figure out your lineage. The e-guide is just to help you start and get on that path for everybody who may not know where to start off at. Yeah, that's what we got going on, Jay. Just cooling and stomping by. Yeah, brother. It's always a good day when you come through, man. Appreciate all my regulars, man. Y'all mean a lot to me, man. Y'all come in every night. All the truck drivers like E, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all be enjoying the show and whatnot. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on, sis? Y'all, you was on earlier today. Yeah, we back on, man. We back on. I told y'all I'll be back. I'll be back to break down this genealogy versus DNA testing. Yeah, y'all, we had a raccoon come on the live earlier, Pan-Africanist raccoon. You know what I'm saying? I done banned all the Haitians. The Haitians can't come on my platform no more. So I done banned all the Haitians. So all that's left now, that's on my live, is these raccoons. So we'd have had a Pan-Africanist raccoon come on earlier, talking that humble, jumbo, dumbo shit about, haplogroups and DNA testing and all that. And, whenever I wanted to bring up white scholarship, he tried to avoid, my white scholarship. He wanted to bring his white scholarship, which is, slavetrade.org or whatever you call that website. And he wanted to quote this white person, that white person. But when I wanted to quote a white person, when I wanted to quote the 15 European sailors, appreciate that, Thomas, 15 European sailors who done came to America and talk about what they saw. No, you can't say that. No, don't use them people. Don't use Balboa. Don't use Vasquez or Vasquez, whatever you want to call them. Don't use Velasquez. Like, come on, man. Right. So I get to use your white scholarship, but we can't use mine. Right. That's how them people get down, bro. They be lying, man. They be lying their damn ass off, y'all. See what I'm saying? And then he done got hostile, and we had to drop him off the live. Once they start crashing out, we got to let them go. But anyways, let's go ahead and put, this DNA test in the rest. Columbus, but never even came to the area. They like to use Columbus, but he never even came to the area of the United States. Yeah, even still, if they wanted to say, like, I use Columbus because apparently he went to the Caribbeans. Yeah, Caribbeans ain't too far away from North America. If we just being honest, it's not. So I'm pretty sure whoever was traveling to the Caribbeans, you know what I'm saying? It's not too much of an assumption that they made it further north. But even still, Columbus is that's just the starter to get in depth into other Europeans. Like I mentioned, I can't say a lot of their names, but I already broke this down in another live on my YouTube channel. Everybody who's watching this on YouTube, if you're looking for the video where I broke down the 15 Europeans who came with their journal and records of claiming that they seen blacks all through the Americas, Go look at my video that's Blacks Are Indigenous to America on YouTube. I already went over this 1,000 times. But what I haven't done is I haven't really broke down DNA. And the reason why I don't like breaking down DNA, because then y'all get all scientifical on me and shit. And I just try to stay away from that shit. Right. Yeah, I try to stay away from all the DNA shit. Y'all get to talking about bones and findings. And then, they say, well, that been debunked. Then that been, well, yeah, Veranzano, Verzano. I can't say these people names. That's why I don't try. You know what I'm saying? I got some of their names written down right here on this piece of paper that I wrote about. But y'all about to mess around, make me lose my spot. But just for the sake of the argument, let me go ahead and give y'all a couple names. Yeah, I be butchering. Let me go ahead and give y'all a couple names. Yeah, I be butchering. I ain't got time to be saying these Spanish people names and shit. But yeah, I like to stay there though. I like to stay with the journals and historical records more so than DNA findings, because people would debate you up and down on science because they want to be able to say to what degree that they believe the science, or what direction the science went in. So we will say, well, they said they found Negroid types, and then a Pan-Africanist or a white person or a cuckoo immigrant is going to say, well, no, they debunked that. Okay, how did they debunk that? Well, they tried to say that the skull could have been Negroid type, but it wasn't, because I just don't got time to be debating these specifics, because it's kind of like you're going to move the goalpost every time. So I don't go there with people. I just don't. Y'all like to mention Albert Perry. I believe y'all, but then we're going to have someone who's going to say, well, Albert Perry, he's... So one thing they can't debunk, though, is historical records. It's going to be hard to debunk that. Science is very, there's a lot of truth in science. I don't never debunk science, but to a certain degree, science is always manipulated into the person who's doing the research. Like the Louisa bone, when it was time for them to identify the Louisa bone, they already said that she was proven to be Negroid type by the skull. But when it was time to do the testing of the exact bones, the records caught on fire. She burnt up. They done unalived her ass twice. I don't got time for that kind of... Y'all think I got time for that shit? Y'all think I got time? And if I were to bring up that they burnt the goddamn evidence, they're gonna say, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theory." Like y'all just want to piss me off. That's all y'all want to do. Y'all just want to piss me off. And I'm not here for that. I'm not gonna let y'all piss me off. So I try to stay away from the DNA testing because y'all like to move the goalpost. But anyways, let's talk about DNA testing though. I'm not here to get into the Albert Perry and all that other stuff. I ain't got time to be arguing with you niggas about that shit. But we are gonna debunk DNA testing, because if you guys notice, what a lot of these cuckoo bird immigrants, these tethers, and these fake pretendians, which is the Mexicans and white people, they always want us to get DNA testing kits. Go get a DNA test. Go get it. That's not what the DNA test kit. I bet you won't get DNA tested. Like, y'all don't even do DNA testing for your own kids. And that's what y'all need to be doing DNA testing for. Your kids. You see what I'm saying? Worried about my DNA test? The whole baby is not even yours. Right. I was inside your white baby mama before you got her. My DNA's in her. And you claiming that child. Now look at you. Stupid. Taking care of a kid that's not yours. Why don't you go DNA test that? Fat mouth. Yeah. Go DNA test that. You need to go DNA test your girl. The fuck? Out here questioning me. Knowing damn well DNA test don't stretch that far back. But let's get into it. The reason why y'all want to leave that DNA testing shit alone, first of all, you giving them people rights to use your DNA testing for third parties. And I'm not really into that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not really into, people using parts of me for other things. Like, why would you give somebody the right to do that? Like, invasion of privacy, duh. There could be a whole clone of y'all walking out there and y'all don't even know. Y'all ever seen the movie Clone Tyrone? Anyway, so the problem with DNA testing is they're not grabbing old DNA. They're not digging up fossils and bones of your ancestors. That's not what they're doing. They're using reference sample groups. Once again, they're not digging up people from the grave. They're not grabbing nobody from ancient times. That kind of DNA testing is not there anymore. They can't use that. They are going to use people who are alive today, modern people. Do y'all not know how contradicting that is? You can't tell me who my great great grandma is not alive today. So why are you using somebody who's alive today? So what they do is this. So they will grab roughly, let's say a group of Nigerians. They'll grab a group of modern day Nigerians, and if those Nigerians say my grandma's grandma was here in Nigeria, they're going to say, great. So they don't DNA test these Africans. They just use them as a reference group and say, well, you guys said that your grandma was here, your grandma was here. So we're going to use you as a reference sample. So they take that DNA and then now they're comparing that DNA to everybody else. So they're not your relatives, nigga. That's not your relatives. See what I'm saying? So you should know your language from your family. Okay, let's put this on pause real quick. So we have Miss Cosmic, whatever the hell that says, saying, so you should know your language from your family. Ma'am, we have been colonized. No, any group of people who's been colonized do not know their native language. Doesn't that defeat the purpose of colonization? Duh. Doesn't that defeat the purpose of getting colonized? Why would I know my damn native language if I've been colonized? It's called Creole. Creole means when a European or the French come in and then they colonize a specific area where there's indigenous people at, they now speak a different language. It's called Creole. See what I'm saying? And Creole is not the native or indigenous language. If you were to ask Haiti what's their original language, they don't know. If you were to ask Jamaicans what were their original language, they don't know. So when y'all bring up, well, what's your Africa's language right now is not their original language. Right. So it's kind of like, that's like you're asking me to know something from how long ago? That was a stupid, just a low down third grader ass question. I'm actually offended that you even asked that shit. Because my family taught it to me. Ma'am, you have not been colonized. Do y'all not know what colonization means? Anyways, let me get back to my point. I will be, matter of fact, I'll deal with you right now. Let me deal with you right now. Since you think you so smart. Since you think you so.
So, Leos Achim Anya,
Hold on, ma'am.
that's my language.
Ma'am, I run my page like this. What's your name and where are you from? Now go ahead.
My name is Carmen and I'm from New Mexico. New Mexico, I'm not sure if you know that's part of the United States. I'm in a location where there's more per capita of indigenous people in the United States within a location. We have not only written history that does not have colonization or white tea put into it. This is what's frustrating. My question to you, what's your end game? What is your end? Do you want to
Well,
learn your language? Are you going to learn your culture? Are you going to learn your ceremony? What's the end game?
well, Carmen, if I could reply back, I could tell you the answer. First of all, ma'am, you originally came on here asking me why don't I know my original language as if we haven't been colonized. Do you
I
know
mean,
what happened? Hold on,
I know
Carmen.
your Southwest
Carmen,
history.
No, no, Carmen. We don't do that, Carmen. You have to wait, Carmen. Do you know what being colonized means, Carmen? You know what happens when you colonize?
Do you know what
Well,
indigenous means? Do you know what American?
Carmen, no, Carmen, no. I asked you a question, Carmen.
Yes, my ancestors were colonized, but yet we still taught each other the language. There's only 1,000 people that speak our language,
Carmen, your ancestors were part of being colonized. They were the colonizers, man.
and we're being colonized at the same time.
Okay, so Carmen, are you relating me to you as in the same experience as colonization? I
No,
hope
we
you're not
don't
doing
have the
that.
same colonization. I'm from the Southwest, and
Okay,
which a
so no,
lot
no,
of
no, no,
people
no, no,
do
no.
not
Are you
even know
saying,
their history.
no, no, Carmen, that's not my question. My question is, are you saying the same oppression and colonization that blacks went through is the same thing Mexicans went through?
No, I'm indigenous. I have a tribe. It's called Yoeme. And yes, we were
So okay,
enslaved.
yes or no, Carmen?
Yes, we were. We did went to the same thing, but in different
Okay.
locations. We were enslaved.
So Carmen, you do realize you're Mexican. Do you not know what happened to the Mexicans?
Mexicans are an ethnicity, sir.
So what do you identify as?
As indigenous. As Yoeme. My tribe is
Okay, so
Yoeme.
let's talk about the Mexican side of you first, since you're trying to bypass that. First of all, you are a fairly new group of people. The Spanish came
No,
in.
we're not.
Hold on. Let me finish. The Spanish, first of all, you are, Carmen, just in case you wasn't aware, you are a MUTT, out the pound. That's number one. The
I'm a what?
Spanish,
I didn't hear that.
hold
It
on,
locked
Carmen.
out.
No disrespect. We're just stating facts. Carmen, you have been colonized by the Spanish. They came in, whooped the indigenous ass, or whoever that was, and then they mixed them in. And then the Spanish are
Whoever
the
that
ones who
was.
imposed their language.
Whoever that was. Who are
So,
they?
okay, so what that is, my bad, not whoever that was. That was
Who are
me.
they?
Me. So they came, the
You.
Spanish, hold on, the Spanish came in, and then they colonized that part of the
So they
region.
got rid of everybody that lived in this.
They didn't get rid of everybody. Y'all got black Mexicans in Mexico right now.
Do you want me to explain that part too?
No. We're staying on topic. I'm trying to let you know how MUTT you are. So the black indigenous, hold on, let me, Carmen, I'm gonna let you talk, man. This is how I run my panel. I'm gonna be fair. The black indigenous who are already here, the Spanish came in, started colonizing Mexico, right? So, and they whitewashed Mexico. If you read on Mexico history, you guys were extremely racist. That's why we don't march for y'all ass now when the ice cream man come and rile y'all ass up. Cause y'all think y'all are white people for some strange reason. We looking at y'all like y'all ain't. But you guys have been colonized by the Spanish and you whitewashed yourself. The same people who colonize use the same language you speak, ma'am. So what are we talking about? You speak Spanish.
Can I speak now?
You were colonized by the Spanish.
Can I
Hold
speak
on.
now?
We were colonized by Europeans. We
You're being
speak
very
English.
ignorant.
So go ahead,
You're
ma'am.
being ignorant.
Go
For
ahead.
one thing, there's the United States. How many races are in the United States?
Two. Black
There's
and
two?
white. Yeah.
Okay. There's no indigenous Americans on the census. There's no Pacific, nothing. There's just two.
Native American is not a race.
It is. On the census, it is a race.
Okay.
It's not an
The reason why it's not a race is because
it's not an ethnicity, it's a race.
hold on. Let me. Oh wait, go ahead.
No, like you don't let me speak. You just keep muting me.
Keep
It's my
talking,
turn to speak, and
keep
that's
talking.
not fair. You talk about fairness, but you just keep muting me.
No. When
First
you
of all,
lie,
there's really no difference.
hold on. When you lie, I have to fact check you.
Forget it. You're not gonna let me speak.
I am. But
No,
when
you're
you
not.
lie,
You're not letting me speak.
when you go ahead, man.
Now go ahead and mute me again, because can I
Go
speak
ahead.
now?
Go ahead, because you lie.
Okay. So that's a misconception. It's very ignorant of you to think that in Mexico, It's not similar to here in the United States. Mexican is a ethnicity. There are several different races in Mexico. There's Chinese people, there's Japanese people, there's Black Mexicans. There's
Give me one second.
let me talk. It's still my
wait. I have to correct you because we fact check. This is a scholar panel, Carmen. So we do fact check. Oh, what? Why did you go? Why did you leave, Carmen? No, Carmen. No, we were just having so much fun. Carmen, Carmen. Hello, Carmen. She left. Oh man, why they always leave? Why do they always leave? Oh, there she go. Hey, Carmen, don't run off. We were just having fun, Carmen.
I mean,
did you run away?
You don't let me talk. So that's their point.
Carmen,
I'm going to let you go because you don't let me speak.
Carmen, no,
and there's
Carmen,
no point in me talking.
But Carmen, you said he was ignorant and he's just trying to just be transparent.
No,
it's a
conversation. Even been able to answer
right,
this question.
Carmen, leave your colonization ways.
Now I'm even answering
Carmen,
you, Ali.
leave your colonization ways
in He's the past. Going ahead
don't act
like
the colonizers. Let's have fairness. I'm
not
going
letting
to
me
read
speak.
To you
Period. You're not letting me speak.
Can I read to you something, Carmen?
You're not letting me speak.
Anyway,
no.
The term Native American.
Bye. I'm leaving because you don't let me speak.
The term.
Yeah, she just don't want to hear the truth. That's the real reason.
The term Native American is often used to describe the indigenous people of the United States, and while it's not a race in a strict biological sense, is widely recognized as an ethnic and cultural identity. It's not. Wait, Carmen. Wait, why do you keep running away? What's wrong with these? God damn, these fleers are always leaving. They can't stay for not even a conversation fight. God damn. Every time I try to, talk, they just run away. Dang, y'all so damn used to fleeing and shit, getting up out of here. And listen, I'm mad because she disturbed. I was in the middle of me breaking down DNA testing, and she ran away. So I at least give me a full conversation since I stopped with my motion just to talk to you. Anyways, for the panel, the term Native American is often used to describe the indigenous people of the United States, and while it's not a race in the strict biological sense, is widely recognized as an ethnic and cultural identity. So race typically refers to a broad category based on physical traits and ancestry, black, white, Asian. So like I said, there's only two races here in America, black and white. Indigenous, black, or Native American is not a race. it's an ethnicity. So she was lying, obviously, and then she ran away. Now, come on now, y'all.
Well, they're really getting called out on their internal reasons because she really tried to call you ignorant, and when you was literally just trying to give her the true definition of what's going on, she ran away. Like these people, they have no, what do you call that? No, they don't have no motivation to find out the truth. They just wanna believe their truth.
AI.
And when you tell them what's going on, that's when they get upset. They call you names. They try to then they really show you how much they really don't like you because you are BOK. And they show you their true colors.
Look, I'm at work right now. We don't even claim you. You eat.
Dipshit, shut up. Anyways, yes, Ali, you are exactly right. They're just trying to practice what I call I'm white and I say so. You know what I'm saying? So usually what they do is, white people just say, no, you're lying. That can't be true. And then you say, all right, nigga, why is it not? Cause what, nigga? Cause I said so. All right, then, nigga. Cause you said so, nigga. Really? So this right here didn't just go against your say so. She just practiced the typical I'm white and I say so. She thinks that being Mexican means that she's adjacent to being white.
She was Cuban.
Huh?
She was Cuban.
Nah, she said she's from New Mexico. I mean, she might be Cuban. I don't know. She said she was from New Mexico. I don't fucking know. It don't matter to me. She's still a mutt. Either way it goes, however you want to chop it up. What the fuck? It don't matter. Yeah, so I'm trying to express to her that, Mexican or wherever part she's from, it's a fairly new group of people, and they're MUTTs. They're mutts. They ain't nothing more but a mixed group of people mixed with goddamn black, Spanish, shit. I think Filipino. I can't tell the difference between the Filipino and the Mexican. I mean, I ain't do no factual research on the Filipino and Mexican, but I think they correlate to some degree somehow. But anyways, yeah,
It's not
y'all.
an African hating page. This is a loving page, actually. Like and support the live, y'all. Like, people are so obsessed with themselves, and it's really showing.
No, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I don't never harass y'all about liking and sharing or just nothing like that. But yeah, y'all do what she says. Support the channel. Y'all should already know better than that. Anyways, let's get back to what I was discussing. And then we got Issa. I'm gonna let you talk, Issa, but I was talking about something until she came in and, you know, interrupted me. So the problem with DNA testing is, like I said, they don't use people, they don't dig up the past. They're not using bones. They're not using ancient findings or skeletons. They're using motherfuckers who's in Africa right now eating bush meat right now. Don't compare me to a motherfucker who's alive right now eating bush meat, talking about we the same. We obviously are not the same. That nigga, I eat KFC, that nigga eat whatever's outside. There's a difference, nigga. Damn it.
Can I respond to that?
Hold on, brother. Yeah, give me a second. So, well, I love you, Africans. And on top of that, they use a large reference group in Africa. So, majority of the samples come out of Africa, but they do limited research on other continents. They don't research America the same way. They don't use reference groups the same way they use reference groups in Africa. So their reference group biased. So they use the whole continent of Africa. Everybody got to do the testing. And they do limited amount here. Even Native Americans, when they get their DNA testing, it doesn't show up and say America. Sometimes it shows up and says East Asia. So we can't use these things as like a measuring of anything, because it's not showing you anything. They're not showing exactly where you're from. They're showing you people that you're similar to, but they're not taking consideration all of the other continents. There are other continents that are not being taken into consideration. You see what I'm saying? And if I have a small African group in me, they're going to blow that up and say, you from Africa. No, you only have a limited research on America. So the reason is the Native Americans, or the fake pretendians, they refuse to do DNA testing. They refuse to do DNA testing. And plus the US give them rights to go ahead and protect themselves from having to give up their DNA. So what I personally think, I think Africans and Native Americans are in on it to not, expose the truth about who we are. See what I'm saying? So that's why there's a limited amount of research in America and a whole bunch of research in Africa. Of course, the Africans do whatever the white people say. Nigga, piss in this cup. Okay. Nigga, spit in this cup. Okay. Nigga, turn around. Spread them cheeks. Okay. Nigga, just stop. Stop doing everything they tell you to do. Damn it. See, when the Native Americans say no, they mean no. Y'all keep giving them all this damn DNA, and they're using this to generalize everybody, and you can't do that. It don't work like that. It's
question, brother.
Hold on, brother. I'm almost done. I was supposed to talk about this before y'all got on the panel, so this was my introduction. So this is why we can't take DNA testing seriously. Now my second point, because we had a group come in earlier today, started talking about haplogroups. The haplogroups only traces one side of your lineage. So what I mean by that is they only trace one parent. So when you look at your haplogroup, it's only your father's father. They don't do your father's mother. And when they do the the MTD, whatever you want to call it, it's your mother's mother. It's not your mother, father. See what I'm saying? So it's only one single parental group, and they're missing about 1,000 other motherfuckers. My father's mother, my mother's father. You got to add that into the mix. And when they say Black Americans and Native Americans groups, haplogroups are separate, that's not true. Haplogroups do not belong to a particular group of people or location. Haplogroups are all over the place. So whatever the haplogroup is for Native American, I think it's A, B, C, D, X, Y, something like that. That don't just stay here in America. That could be in Asia. That could be in Europe. You can find that same haplogroup in Africa. The haplogroup for Black Americans, which is
It doesn't mean phenotype.
huh?
It doesn't mean phenotype. All it just
Yeah,
means
exactly. So
maternal
that
ancestry.
was my next point. And then the Black Americans, they said we have the same as West Africans, which is E1B, EBA, whatever you want to call it. Native Americans could
Yeah,
have
E1B1A.
huh?
E1B1A.
Yeah, you know,
East African one's E1B1B.
Yeah, I'll be fucking shit up. But y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. Other groups of people can have it. So like the brother just said, it don't belong to a race of people. It doesn't tell you what race you come from or what phenotype you come from because it don't belong to a specific group of people.
Yeah, so I had a question. What is the
Hold
oldest
on. Oh, bitchy. Damn it, brother. I just let you on the panel after a long time. And the first thing you want to do is disrespect the panel. We're going to go in order.
Coward.
So anyways, now that I got that out the way, Issa, brother, talk to me. Your mic's muted, brother.
Yeah. So my thing is like, so you talking about we can't believe in this type of DNA because it only traces like one lineage. So what you think that we need to go about like if we trying to trace everybody's lineage, what we gotta go with?
Well, I don't know about y'all because I know you're of African descent, but us Black Americans or people in Africa, we have genealogy, paper trail. So that's why I've been working on this project called the Golden Lineage to help you guys start off that journey. It's pinned at the top. Go ahead and subscribe to the kit so I can go ahead and send you guys emails. And I drop my project tomorrow.
Oh, your host, I got one thing to say real quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
I can respect a lot of your views, but this one I disagree with. This FBA movement, and let me explain why, please. It's like the same way with the whole me no black, I'm Dominican. I see it as no different, really. You trying to disillude yourself from the continent, trying to claim like you're indigenous. It's no different than me no black, no Dominican, and I see it going down to that route. That's what I fear about it.
And brother, that's fair. You're all wait, hold on. We're gonna get to you in a second. Isa, is that all you had to say?
Yeah, for now, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out because
So
it looks like you don't believe in DNA, so I'm trying to figure out.
No, I do believe it. I believe in DNA, but I believe when you're trying to figure out if you're the baby daddy or not, that's when the DNA actually makes sense. So when you trying to figure out if that baby yours, when it really was mine, your girl just ain't tell you. I believe in that because it's easier to pick that up. But to pick up DNA from thousands of years ago when you're not using thousands of years ago DNA, that's the only problem. When you're trying to see who my child is, my kid is, I'm still alive for that DNA to be alive. So the child is alive. You're taking my DNA, comparing it to people. You're trying to say I'm from a region where majority of the people have died already. So I can't be related to them. I could be similar to them, but I'm not related to them. That child is related to me. Both of those DNA strands are alive. The DNA strand you're comparing me to in Africa, those are just random people that you done a limited research on, and you're trying to say you belong to this group. And you didn't compare all the rest of the continents. So it's very biased because they're trying to keep it with the whole out of Africa theory, and they have to go along with that. They're not going to go against that theory that they came out with. And on top of that, their agenda, in my opinion, is really just to snatch your DNA and use it for other things. That's why they put a label on it telling you what they're going to do. And y'all fall for the dumb shit every single time. And the way we know this is because even if I were to do an ancestry DNA test and I would do a 23andMe DNA test, they both will come up different results. So they're not basing it off of any actual evidence of DNA of relatives. They're basing it off of who they assume you might be related to with outside limited research on other continents.
So what other continents do you want them to check? Antarctica?
Nigga, Africa. I mean, nigga, America, nigga. Asia.
Do you want them to check Antarctica, brother? What are you saying?
That too. Goddamn. Why are you only checking, brother?
One more thing.
You do one continent, right? Check everything to make it fair. Anyways, So let's get back to Sahel. What's your full name? Sahel Knight.
Yeah. Even with the logic you use
So
with
brother, you disagree with the whole FBA movement, and which is totally fine. You're Black American, right?
Yeah, I'm Black American, but I've done DNA tests and it comes back to West Africa.
Okay. Where your people from?
My ancestry through my line, I found out that I came from the Kanembu people of northern East Nigeria. They have like a long history of country.
No. Where are your parents from?
They're from Florida. They're Black Americans. I just did a DNA test to find out my ancestry.
Okay, and where are their great where your great parents from?
They're still American.
Where are they from?
Like Florida or Tennessee, those regions.
Okay, so we're gonna call you suspected. Okay, all right, so
why do y'all do that? When you have hold on. You have a Black American that disagrees with y'all. Y'all always call them an immigrant or something else.
Okay,
like, come on, man.
So you said Florida, and Florida is a big question mark because a lot of us was leaving out of Florida because of the Florida Seminole Wars. So I'm saying, so Florida was trying to get conquered. It never really did, but a lot of us are not really from Florida. Like I have about 4 generations.
I got family in Tennessee.
4 generations in Miami, and I have 5 generations in Florida. Then after that, it goes off to Arkansas, South Carolina, and Mississippi. So when you mention Florida, it's kind of like, no one's really technically from Florida. But anyways, whatever. I mean, it don't matter to me. So okay, you disprove. I mean, you don't like the FBA movement, but who was the first one to start unity? Who was the first one to actually start talking about us coming together?
Why don't we start right now? The FBA movement can be about that. But y'all
no. Who was the first group? Who was the first group of people to say that we are all one people? We're all one Black people. Who said it first?
Well, if I had looked through history, probably Marcus Garvey. And if I had to really look through it,
Marcus Garvey didn't start the movement. It was Black Americans. Black Americans started the movement. And the way we know that Black Americans started the movement, because Marcus Garvey came over here with the same rhetoric that we already were talking about. And that's why it related to us so much. The Jamaicans in Jamaica weren't trying to hear that shit. So anyways, Black Americans started.
Look at your comment section, man. Like, damn.
No. Focus
Sorry,
on me.
Man.
Focus on me. This is my regulars. They're here for the show. Me and you having a conversation. So we're the ones who started unity first. Black Americans are. We picked up that stick, that torch, and carried it all the way into the civil rights movement, so everybody could come in here. So what will make me say, man, fuck going being one with them damn Africans and Haitians and other groups of Blacks? Why would I come out and say that?
You met some really bad ones who talk down to Black Americans, and I ran into them too. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't put them all in the same group. Met good ones too.
And that's a great point. That is a great point. I met, just like how you said, I met a couple bad ones who talk bad about us, and I met a lot of quiet ones who don't say nothing. But guess what both of them have in common? The ones that are bad and the ones that don't say nothing. They both don't do shit. They don't do shit to benefit us. Then they only have done shit to take away from us. If we look at politics and the current politicians who've been in office, their agendas have gone against what Black Americans would usually want. So let's say Wes Moore in Baltimore or Maryland spoke out against reparations.
Wes Moore's not Black American?
Huh?
Wes Moore's not a Black American?
He's half. He's mixed. He's mixed FBA and mixed Jamaican, but I think he was raised by his Jamaican side. So he spoke out against our interests. And we had Kamala Harris, who tried to tether onto us or cuckoo bird onto us by using things saying, well, I'm Black because I eat collard greens out the fucking tub. Man, don't nigga do that. That's not nigga shit. That's po-ass Indian shit. Because you Indian. And then I think
Nigga, you
not
crazy.
like it's a bowl of cereal. So that a full bowl, a full tub of collard greens. Niggas don't do that dirty ass shit. They do that in India. Yeah. Talking about I'm Black because I cook collard greens in the goddamn tub. Nobody all shower in the damn tub. The fuck? Ain't nobody cooking in that shit. Anyways, so they try to use our hype And they try to use their face to say that they're us, but we have noticed that they don't have the same rhetorics and agenda as us, which is fine. Me, I don't shame them for that. I shame them for pretending as if they're us and speaking for us. That's my only problem. Now, if you come in this country and you don't speak on us and you don't go against our agenda, cool. You don't got to do anything for Black Americans. But don't be going against our agenda. Now we have a problem while using our culture. That's the issue. So you say unity, but these people are not coming to America for unity. Appreciate that, Tyson. They're not here. They're not here for that. They're not here to help out. They're here because they are here as economic refugees. They have failed in their country or island, and they're looking for opportunity.
So I had a question.
Oh, I didn't see it like that. Okay, you make a good point.
Right. So they're not going to fight shit. Brother, if they were to fight, their ass is going to be kicked back like Marcus Garvey. So they're not going to fight nothing. So you're not going to fight nothing, don't say nothing. That's all I'm saying. If you ain't going to fight shit, don't say shit. Like old bitchy right here. He this nigga. That's why I call him old bitchy, because he talk like
It's Chief OB for you.
he talk like a cold stone HO3.
Yeah,
Straight
good
HO3.
evening, Toby.
All
Good
this
evening.
nigga like to do is yap, like a hoe. So I call him old bitchy. Old bitchy, go ahead.
It's Chief OB for you. But yeah, I understand you have trauma with the DNA from all the Maury shows. You guys have you have been disappointed with
You in
DNA
cable
test
in
from the
Africa?
Maury show. Brother, 1 second, brother, please.
No, I ain't your damn brother. You
Yeah,
damn bush meat eater.
brother. I know the Maury
Brother,
show
brother,
has
brother,
made you have
brother. And then you want to
PTSD
come
from
here
DNA.
and sell fake Louis Vuitton on cash.
Brother. You guys the one buying the stuff, brother.
No,
You are the one buying this stuff.
You guys are going out here. Hey, look, brother, listen.
we ain't
I
buying no bush
understand the
meat.
problem, brother. Donald Trump has took all the salty, sugary food off the ABC SNAP programs. That's why you guys are low in energy and angry, brother. You guys need to relax, brother.
Where you calling from?
Brother, I'm in Houston, Texas. How many times I have to tell you
Oh,
guys
you're
that?
in Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you in Africa helping out Africa?
And I'm here doing what everybody's here doing, making money, man. I'm here to make money.
Man, you
So
need to be
let me
learning
give y'all the
about.
background on old bitchy. Old bitchy is a regular. I just stopped bringing him on because he don't really have much talking points. He just want to come on here and tell a joke. But I did some research on it, and I figured out about his past, and I figured out why he left his country. It was actually a very interesting story. I just never got a chance to tell y'all what happened to him and why he's here, because I just don't be thinking about him like that. But since he's here, I'll just go ahead and tell y'all his background. So old bitchy, his island, his country, you know, they don't have any lights out there, and they still live in tuts, and you know, they don't got AC. We all know how hot Africa is. So what his village was doing was they were grabbing cow manure, and they were wiping all over the front door, all over the door. And the explanation from his tribe, his village, was to keep the air cool inside the house. So I think Obichi was the only African said, I have enough of this shit. Literally, he had enough of this shit. And, you know, and he packed this shit up, and, you know, he wanted to watch real football. Like, you know, down said Hut. He got tired of them chasing the hyenas to see who could catch one, the fastest. You know, he's slow as fuck. So he couldn't keep up with the rest of the African tribes who caught the hyena. And you know, whoever won, hold on. Whoever won at the end of the day got a free buffet of a monkey's ass. See what I'm saying? So he couldn't win and compete with the monkeys and, you know, chasing the hyenas. I'm almost done. Y'all just wait, goddammit. I'm telling y'all his story, how he got his green card and why he's here. I'm almost finished. Damn. Right. So, unfortunately for old bitchy, he couldn't keep up with the hyenas like the rest of the great tribes, and you know, they made fun of him, and he said, "Fuck this shit. I'd rather just work at Dunkin' Donuts or some shit instead of out here chasing my prey." You know, just think about how competitive Africa is. Not only are you dealing with these bush eating, stealing, scamming ass neighbors and villagers that you have, You got to go out there and compete with the lions, the hyenas, the leopards, the cheetahs, the crocodiles, the hippos. Like, god damn, that everywhere you turn, there's an op. You want to go catch some meat, but then a lion is watching your ass while you picking up the bush meat. Like, you got to give it to the lion. What you going to do? What you going to do? You going to run away with the meat from the lion? You got to give that shit up. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just too much competition in Africa for basic survival. And on top of that, they don't have toilet paper to wipe their ass. So these niggas be walking around with stank ass hands and shit, you know, wiping their ass and then shaking people. That's why everybody be funky and shit. Just Jesus Christ. Like, just, I see why he ran away. See what I'm saying? So now he's here in America with his green card, and he's not competing with animals and shit.
Brother.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. I'm breaking down your story. This is your grand opening. He's not competing with the lions and shit like that. You know, he actually could, you know, just go on a line and order McDonald's. Like, he could just now say, hey, can I have a number one nigga, please? Can I have a quarter pounder? He don't gotta chase his quarter pounder no more. He don't gotta chase it. You see, before he was chasing the quarter pounder. The quarter pounder fast as fuck. That quarter pounder get the movement on his ass. Junking and shaking. Now he can just order the quarter pounder. It's not running away from him.
Whipped cheese.
Yeah. Now you guys serve me the quarter pounder. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you guys are serving me the quarter pounder.
Everybody, listen, let's just spare old bitchy. You know, let's give him some sympathy, and let's just go ahead and you know, take in consideration how far he traveled. You know, he traveled very far. He came a long way, and he's just grateful to really just be on the panel with me. That's it.
Yeah, let me just rebuttal.
Anyways, brother, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, you gotta go. True Master, brother, what's going on? Talk to me, True Master. I ain't seen you in a minute.
Oh, brother, good to see you, brother, man. I missed you over the last couple of days, man. You know, these Africans, man, they never stop. They never stop. But we can't expect them to ever leave us alone. They will never. What else can they do? They have no life. They have no future other than leeching and parasitically holding on to us and at the same time being hateful and jealous while they cosplay and take everything from us that can benefit them, not realizing that although they may be smart, they are not wise. I brought up on another platform how there was an African I saw recently in Africa. And there are a lot of Africans in Africa who be calling out the ones over here. Because most of them is criminals.
Yeah.
Over here, you know, 71% of all Nigerian scammers in the entire globe are in the United States. And they're here. You know why? Because they do, on average, from $1.5 billion to $2 billion a year in scamming. Okay? So when you see them and they flexing, there's more than likely scammers. Okay? Furthermore, the IQ of African countries, and I mentioned this to you before, but for the people that don't know, the African brother, he said, well, why can't we never figure out how to fix this over here with all these resources? He said he didn't realize till he looked at their IQs compared to the rest of the world.
Right.
IQs is so low, you know what I'm saying, that they can't. The guy who's the minister of agriculture in Ghana, he was, for example, he got a PhD, but it can't help him solve how to fix the polluted rivers and get them food and help them to build food. All he was doing was going places, getting the food, bringing it back. Like,
I'm convinced that the lions and the Africans look at each other like, nigga, I don't know how to build that shit. You build that shit. I'm
not going to try it.
You build that shit. Nigga, nah, nigga, you said you going to build it last time.
But the bottom line, the bottom line is the truth is magnetic, right? This is why they're always in our panels, because they can't stand on their truth, and these so-called Pan-Africans, and just go build with the like-minded people that you can gather. You can never gather a bunch of people right now because we know your card now, okay? Yeah. The truth is light. My eye represents the truth. It's a feather. It don't push and it don't pull, okay? They're here pushing and pulling. Oh, that FBA, da-da-da-da-da. We don't see us over there with that shit because the truth is light. You know, come into the light. You gotta be light, Africans, but you can't. You're heavy. You know what I'm saying? That shows falsehood is in you and you can't dodge it. You're fake. Everywhere you going with all this pushing and pulling on us, it's not gonna work. You heard? We are not going for it. We done. Like he said, we the ones that started all that Pan-African shit. What made us deviate? Okay? I used to sell so-called Afrocentric literature, right? There's countless Pan-African, ex-Pan-Africans who come on these panels and say, I had to leave them niggas alone. Why is that? If you could never accept it, all we can say is your demise. And for Nigerians, I saw another thing. Nigeria is headed for mass starvation and famine. So while you talking all this, yo, look it up. Nigeria is about to go into
didn't we just
famine.
give them? Didn't the U.S. just give them a lump sum of money? I think we just gave them like $50 million. I think something like that. I don't know.
The leaders going to take that money and not look back, man. You already know what that is. They're not going to look back because they all are selfish people.
Right.
Okay? And unfortunately, you know, like on a plane, they tell you even for your babies, if this plane start going down, put on your mask first before your child. We are black people. We going to save ourselves. Y'all best believe y'all see how we done, and we continue to fight the white people here. We're not going to let y'all tear us down. Are you out of your effing mind?
Right.
We're going to leave y'all alone. Y'all got to fall back because there's no way out except y'all going to have to either man up or get out the way.
Right.
It's no more. It's nothing. I'm going to land on that, Lord.
Appreciate that, true man. You know, you always come through with the goddamn facts. Yeah, y'all. I know the monkeys be looking at the Africans like, y'all stay away from them niggas. They don't know how to build shit. You see, we build our trees. Them niggas over down there struggling. And they got all the tools. Anyways, Joshua, brother, talk to me. What's going on, fam?
Man, what's going on, brother?
You just out here cracking on some Africans. You know, it would have had to be like this if they would just leave it hell alone. Just leave it alone.
Sometimes you got to pull their dashiki, man. You got to pull them out of their dashiki, man.
How the hell you let a monkey beat you at building a civilization before you do it? The hell? Yeah. You got the damn chimpanzee. They got the fruits on one side. They got the bananas over here. They got the family members over there. You know what I'm saying? And they looking at y'all down over there using cow shit maneuver. The monkeys.
Yo, they actually wash and drink it too. I saw a documentary like that. They wash and drink in that cow piss too. I saw a documentary on that.
Man, them monkeys be like, these niggas here dirty as hell.
They cannot be the same people as us, as they try to claim.
We would never do no shit like that. We would never.
Hell no.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But appreciate that, Joshua. Let me get. Oh, is there something else you want to say, brother?
Nah, you good, brother.
All right, let's get shit. Just everybody. This is my next African pet. I call him Dipshit. His name's Dipshit. Hey, hold on, Dipshit. Hold on. Listen, I gotta do your grand intro. We've been over this 1,000 fucking times. Let me do my damn intro, bro. Let me do my damn intro. Anyways, everybody, this is Dipshit. Dipshit, this is everybody. Dipshit is an African. I told this African, on the record, this is not my friend. Me and Dipshit are not friends.
Stop calling me Dipshit.
Me and Dipshit are not friends. But I'll be looking out. But I look out for Dipshit because I feel sorry for Dipshit.
Why you keep muting me?
I look out for because I'm not done yet, nigga. I look out the Dipshit because I feel sorry for him. Last time I seen Dipshit, or he came on the panel, I said, Dipshit, are you working? He said,
Man, allow them to talk. I will be back in 20 minutes.
I don't know what the fuck you just said. I said, Dipshit, are you working? He said, yes, I'm working. I said, Dipshit, are you the boss? He said, no, I am not the boss. I said, why the fuck not?
You keep muting me. My father is the boss.
I said, why the fuck is you not? Why the fuck is you not the boss of the boat? He said,
my father is the boss. Look, allow me to talk.
Brother, the boss, no.
Okay, now you can say whatever you want.
Me no boss. I said, Dipshit,
Hey, bro.
I said dipshit.
Look, I'm busy.
I said this, the next time
I'm
I see
busy.
you dipshit.
Look,
I said the next time I see you dipshit, you better be the boss. So now we're here to
bro,
make
I'm
sure.
busy right now. In
Now
20
we
minutes, I
know.
will be
Now
back.
we're here today to see if dipshit is the boss. Dipshit, are you the boss?
Look, I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing nothing. Wait. In 20 minutes, I will be back. Okay.
In 20 minutes, you'll be back. What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm at work right now, but in 20 minutes, I will have a break. Okay.
Nigga, go tell the boss that you the boss. Tell the boss that you the goddamn boss. And then come back, nigga. Anyways, yeah, y'all, dipshit. We just trying to get dipshit right. Dip, he don't know no better. He's one of them Africans I be feeling bad for. I got sympathy in my heart. I be feeling bad for. I feel bad for the motherfuckers who's actually in Africa, who's actually in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to do better over there. Go be the boss. You know what I'm saying? Go build a business. See what I'm saying? Stop selling people, god damn it. Dipshit over here put a girl online for $75. Nigga, what kind of shit is that? You don't gotta do that. Go sell bushmeat, nigga. Right. So we just trying to give we're trying to civilize these Africans. We're trying to give them a new perspective, a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things, because we just don't act like that. So, by the time they come to America, they will be trained to act right. See what I'm saying? So that's all. We just training dipshit right now. That's all. He just in training. Anyways, Miss Texas, how you doing? Talk to me, man.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. What's your name? Where you from?
Yolanda from Texas.
Okay, talk to me.
Just wanted to say, you are too funny, yet informative. But I appreciate that about you. But I had a couple of points I want to make because I called up a few weeks ago, but you were ending the live. Caught you at the end of it, but
Okay.
um, I've been hearing a lot of Africans say, they'll say that, like, the slaves that were brought over or whatever, the slaves were brought over, and they were actually the Africans that actually, did created all these inventions, or they built the foundation. And they're like, no, those are our ancestors. They're because they were actual Africans. And I'm just like, okay, well, if those were Africans that built the foundation to this country and that built all the inventions and everything, why are we not seeing that like in Africa? Because then they'll turn around and say, well, the only reason why y'all had all these inventions or whatever is because y'all you had access to, they were like pretty much saying that we learned from the Europeans or whatever.
Oh, god damn. God damn it.
You haven't been hearing them say that? A lot of them have been saying that. I'm just like, it's not making sense to me, because even if that was so, because Europeans were in Africa, like, you had
They've been
French,
colonized too.
Portuguese.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
so like
If
y'all
you want
had,
to if you
you
want to
had
say if you want to say that we've been colonized, so have you, nigga. So I
exactly.
came out smarter than you.
Exactly. So it's like, if even though that's not true, but it's like you were living up on the Europeans too. So why are you guys not mimicking that? Why are we not seeing that in Africa?
Why are they still wiping their ass with their hands?
Exactly. And another thing, this is my last point. I'm gonna go. Also, I'm gonna tell you, like, I grew up in a very rural town. I live in Houston now, but I grew up in a rural town in Texas. And I'd never seen an African immigrant until I left my rural town. I was like 20 years old when I met my first African immigrant. And like in high school, like, well, I would say from the third grade till probably about middle school, I was bullied, right? I was bullied by, I remember my bullies, like, I mean, like, my biggest bully was this guy named Artie Easley. He was the son of a white supremacist. And another guy that used to bully me all the time, his name was Lee Williams, right? I remember what they look like. I remember their names. Now Lee, he came to our town from like the Midwest, right? I knew nothing of these two people, before I didn't know them outside the schoolhouse, right? So I was bullied by them, right? And I had a classmate. Her name was Candace. She was like very, very dark skinned, but she was a beautiful girl. But her parents, they were like kind of like low income, so she would come to school like dressed kind of scraggly. And I know who her bullies were, right? Her two bullies was this guy named Shaz and another girl named Christy, right? They used to bully her. So my thing to all of these Africans and Haitians or Caribbeans or whatever that keep saying that Black Americans bullied them, right? And we're calling them African. Now, I never heard African Booty Scratcher until after that movie, Boys in the Hood, right? Now, I did hear people call like dark people at our school like tar baby. They were, that I heard that a couple of times, right? But if I want to challenge all the Africans and the immigrants or whatever, when you get online and you tell the world that Black Americans bullied you, I need you to drop names. I need the first and the last names because I remember vividly who my bullies were. I remember vividly who my classmates' bullies were. And I didn't grow up with these people in the neighborhood. I only knew them inside school. So that's the challenge. When you get online and you say that we bullied you, I want you to drop names.
So, Miss Texas, I already did this whole segment on the whole bullying with the damn Haitians because I'm from Miami, Florida, and they swear up and down. You used to do this to me, nigga. You remember what you used to do to us, nigga? You used to say we was well, y'all niggas was kind of fuzzy. But goddamn it, and nigga, and here's the thing: when we asked them the question, because that's very smart to ask them what was the last names, they just know. We just know it was you. How?
You're lying.
When we had Jamaicans here before y'all came. We had Bahamians who damn near been here for a very long time. Before any of the Caribbeans got here, the Bahamians were the first of the Caribbeans to get here. So we already had a high population of other groups of people. How do you know it was Black Americans? Nigga, we just know it was you.
Yeah.
What about that? Because other people cosplay as us all the time. No, nigga, it's you. All right, you want me to be the blame. That's it. You just want me to be the blame.
It's disingenuous, but thank you. You can drop me and let somebody else come up, but I just want to tell you that you're so funny. I love you.
All right, how it going, man?
Hey, yeah, can I add something real quick?
Go ahead, brother.
When we talk about bullying, right, it's part of our culture here. The culture that they say we don't have. It's called playing the dozens or ranking on people. You know what I'm saying? And it's meant to make you stronger from slavery when you go out into the world with these people that's going to hate on you. And so we ranked on each other. Everybody got ranked on by your best friends, this and that. And even hip hop, when you look at it came out of battling. We used to, before it was record labels, we would meet and battle each other. You know what I'm saying? This evolved into battle rap with the most disrespectful of things being said to one another. It's part of our culture in a way. We don't get, it may hurt sometime, but it only toughens you up. It's like your big brother toughening you up. And for them to always play the victim, like I said, that's cornball, that's lame, and it don't really hold no weight, man. It's ridiculous.
All I know is this, True Master. These other immigrants, they would have lasted a day at my dinner table.
That's why they're not as strong as us, brother. They
Because my cousins would have ate their ass up so fast at the dinner table, they'll probably get to crying. Oh, why did you say that? Why did you say that about me? Shut up, nigga. And say something back. Yeah. Crying about some damn bullying, nigga. This is what we do. It's no harm done. And then they try to lie, say we used to put hands on them. Ain't nobody chasing you around those damn school buildings to whoop your ass. We got girls out here to be chasing. We got money to make. You think I'm out here chasing your ugly ass around the schoolhouse? No. Try again.
Can I say something?
Hold on. All right, Team, I appreciate it. What's your name? My Messi. Yes, man. Go ahead. What's your name?
Yeah, can I say something? I think they say that, but I don't think that's the real reason. I want everybody to listen to what I think, because I was on a panel last night, and they was really upset about Black Americans trying to separate. I mean, upset the whole panel. And I think the problem is that Africans are waking up to the fact that they were used. They were used by the YT oppressor. They were used against Black Americans. It's really only been us. Every immigrant that's come over here, they use them against us because we are not capitulating. That's everybody's new word to what they want, which is they want our free talents, our free labor. They want that. So what they do is they bring immigrants over here. As a part of it is backlash because of what we did with the civil rights. So again, including everybody, they wanted to make it an example out of us because we asked for civil rights. So they brought immigrants over here. They sold them a dream. They sold them a dream that they would somehow replace Black Americans. But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for y'all. It is not possible. It is not possible for you to replace Black Americans. And they were sold that line and sinker. And a lot of them fell for it to the point where they were devaluing and demeaning and undermining the Black community that allowed them to come in here. So that's where that's what they're embarrassed. I got to be honest. What I'm seeing is I see a widespread embarrassment to think that they were going to come over here and take the places of Black Americans.
Right. And I like the point that you made. It's called shaming tactics. So what it is, especially with the Haitians down in Miami, they will, in one sentence, they will say, y'all used to bully us. But in the next sentence, they'll say, we came up and now we're cool now. Well, and if we look at how you came up, if you did get cool, I don't know who the hell tell you was cool. You got cool by mimicking me. So you're mimicking me. How are you able to do that if I'm bullying you? That means I let you inside the culture and I showed you game. So you're playing, you're shaming, but at the same time you're using. Like it don't go hand in hand. So I like that point that you made because that's exactly what it is. They're trying to use shaming tactics to get away with the disrespectful shit that they've been saying. Well, y'all used to do this to us, nigga. Prove it. Fifth grade, nigga. Fifth grade.
Can I talk now?
Dipshit. No.
No, wait.
Dipshit, nigga. I said don't talk until you become the boss, nigga. Anyways, appreciate that, my messy. Sugar plum, put sugar pump on. Talk to me, man.
Good evening, everybody. I just want to say this. It's that part, and a whole lot more. So, based on what they learn about Black Americans, right, outside of the United States, right, they get like a paintbrush of history, and they don't really know about Black Americans. They get all the bad stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they come here and they're like, oh, you're beneath me. And they're not realizing that all the fighting that we did is the reason why you're able to come here. The fighting that our ancestors did to a country that's paved with running water, and when you poop, it goes away from your house, things like that. You can turn the water cold, just, we
Look, they don't even have good internet.
Dipshit, shut up.
Again,
Hey, man.
the mind frame is that the frame that they're taught in other countries is that we down bad, basically.
Right.
It's a sad thing. I've been on international lives. They talking about, well, y'all ain't fighting and y'all do nothing and y'all lazy and y'all this and y'all and it's what, huh? So the conversations needed to be had, and a whole bunch of other lives needed to be had so that we can have that conversation to understand we were never beneath you. And if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have a lot of things that you have right now today from our ancestors.
Exactly.
And I didn't want to jump in the conversation. I was tapping the screen and I requested up by accident, but I will say my piece.
Okay.
Yeah, you
all right,
can go
man.
ahead
Thank you
and
for that.
drop it like I'm hot. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, I did bring you up because I thought you had something to say. Well, appreciate you. I like your input. Mark, talk to me, brother.
Yo, it's so hilarious, bro. Like, right, this is really what we getting at, right?
Right. Exactly.
Let me go on my camera on voice. Hey yo, so it's crazy, right? Like, so check this out. Yo, we let y'all people come here, like, yo, I love everybody, right? we gonna get it in particular. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it in particular. We let everybody come here, and it's like, yo, you come here and do dumb shit. The dumb shit is like, yo.
Hey, boy, how you know how to do his voice so good? Nigga, what the hell?
Oh yeah, I'm an impersonator. I ain't tell you that.
Oh.
And so the dumb shit is like, yo, we dealt with Jews. I was with the Cuban Jews. You know what I'm saying? We did 10 years. It was boring. Like, it was boring. Like, you not from Harlem. You not from New York. You don't like living in Miami. Like, let's be frank. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't do none of those things. You don't do none of that if you not from New York. Like,
Right.
you don't move from New York. You don't move from New York to Miami if you're not from the Bronx or Harlem. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. As far as the rhetoric, rhetoric. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you left out, man. Fuck Dame Dash. You left that part out, bro. You gotta say that.
Nah, you know with Dame, you know what I'm saying? With Dame, it's like, fuck. This nigga is a fucking juvenile. With Dame, he's a juvenile, but he's a million times articulate.
Hey, brother,
So,
appreciate that. Let me get K going. K, brother, talk to me. What's going on? I see you in the comment section. You was out there saying, you know, I don't know, but you was in there saying something. Talk to me, brother. You might mute it.
So y'all used to say
Wait, hold on, brother. How you say your
Haitians
name?
was
Where you from?
weren't Kawonabo. I'm from Florida.
Okay, are you Haitian?
Yeah, Haitian descent. Yeah, Haitian American.
What part of Florida you from?
Orlando.
Oh, you know. Oh, all right. Talk to me. Go ahead.
So it's actually true that Haitians used to get bullied for just being Haitian.
Why?
Because it was because so African Americans or Black Americans used to bully us.
Why?
It's true. I'm not sure
I
if you hear
said
me or
why.
not, but it's true.
I said why? God damn, brother, you gotta
I
fish up.
really know. It was just more like childhood stuff.
Well, how old are you, brother?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but can you hear me? Like your connection, you might have to turn off your Wi-Fi or
I'm
something.
in my late 20s.
Okay, so I'm 27. How old are you?
28.
Ain't nobody was messing with no damn Haitians, brother,
You can't
coming
hear me?
up. And I'm from Miami. Nobody was messing with no damn Haitians.
It's a true. I was bullied when I was young. When I was young, I was bullied. Just being Haitian. And I wasn't even born in Haiti. Like I'm
So
over it
brother,
now because like that's some childhood stuff. But
brother, listen, brother. Oh, did we call you ugly, brother?
no, but I remember a situation while after the earthquake. You
We
know,
made fun of y'all.
I used to get bullied. They're like, you from Haiti? Yeah, it's some real stuff. This is like this is not a joke.
you
So what
got
did they
I
do?
almost got in a fight before. Just
Wait. What
what
did they
happened?
do to you, Kay?
It was more just like talking beef, like just belittling me because I'm of Haitian descent. But at the same time, I was like, we black, we both black.
Nigga, that's part of the game, nigga. It's part of the game to get made fun of, especially when you're from somewhere else. We don't make fun of Mexicans. You don't think we make fun of Mexicans? Fuck around and be Mexican in Miami and go to all black school and you don't speak no damn English. Boy, we about to have a field day. Yes, you know what I'm saying? We about to have a field day. Like it's a part of the game. Nobody was safer. I used to get ranked on. There's nothing to it, brother. Like there's nothing. It's not personal. Go,
AI,
unmute
give
your
me
mic.
30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds, please.
Go ahead, Mark.
Bro, you got tougher, bro. The same thing that y'all claim about 1804. Yo, all we did was we bashed y'all. And it made y'all tougher. Like, what we talking about, bro? You sound like motherfucking
He didn't get tougher. Someone
what's
said he
that?
didn't get tougher.
Yo, what's the artist? What's the artist's name? Not the Weekend. What's the artist's name?
Drake,
No, the Haitian dude. The Haitian dude that's like popping right now.
Kodak.
No. The Haitian dude.
Oh, Friday.
Friday. That's all. That's all, bro. You got tougher. Nigga, my peoples went to the West. They went to the West. They had Haitian Friday, but y'all got tougher. That formulated a whole diaspora of greatness.
I went to the West. Boy, the
Yeah,
West
you
was
went
for the
to the
weak.
West, but I'm talking about the '90s. You went to the West. That's why I don't never. Yeah, I don't never call you out on that. But yeah. Anyways, it made you tougher, bruh. Nigga, my mom, God bless her dead. My mom used to go to a Haitian household,
Tiffany.
and it was a group of it was two Haitians. Like they was her friends. They was males, and yeah, them niggas was the toughest guys in Edison or whatever. Anyways, it made y'all tougher, bro. Why we talking about this? It made y'all tougher,
So
bro.
let me add on real quick.
No, but
Maybe you not
you
tough.
said that you said Haitians were not getting bullied. That's what you said. That's what I heard. I'm not
No.
if I'm mistaken.
What I tried to no. What I tried to say was you're saying Haitians as if you only got bullied. I'm making the point. It was a part of the culture. It just so happened that you were Haitian, if that makes sense. It wasn't because you were Haitian. It so happened that you were Haitian. I probably got the same treatment, or I probably did the same thing to somebody else. It just so
Exactly.
happens. It just so happens that you were Haitian on top of that. Everybody got
Exactly.
ranked on. That's the point. Like I'm not saying why you think. Who do you think was excluded from getting ranked on, brother? Like who was excluded from it? Answer that question. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Yo, my uncle lived next door to a Haitian family, and my whole family used to always want to go to my uncle's house because he was the rich uncle and shit. He would take us everywhere. And the Haitian family, when they first moved in, the kids was young. They wore all these crazy colored pants and bugged out colored dress shirts, mismatching. We used to rank on them, but we used to rank on each other too, right?
Right.
They became such a part of our family, right? Growing up, that my uncle's son ended up marrying the oldest daughter and the oldest son of the Haitian family. I liked it both of the daughters, but the younger daughters, Carlene and Marlene, they had it going on, but they just dressed crazy, right? Eventually, they started dressing more stylish, right? And
Eventually.
Dip, who we used to rank on, became one of the flyest niggas in the hood, literally.
Now
He ended
now
up. Now hold on. Let me finish.
now I love you. Now I love you.
Now check it out. That's what I'm saying. So now, once he became one of the flyest, and then since he was big, he became a knockout artist, where he would call me his little cousin. I would call him my big cousin, right? Because our families ended up intermarrying or whatever, and you know he became, I guess, a black Americanized. If you saw him, he was one of the flyest niggas in the hood. But I guess that's because he got ranked on so much when he was young.
Exactly.
His whole style he became the man.
Yo,
Okay?
I'm gonna
That's because he
name
was
one.
going to make you
Let
or
me say
break
I'm
this
gonna
real
name
you.
quick.
Herbie Love Bug.
Hold on. Let me say this real quick. Hey, first of all, okay, you got to realize something. Haiti is one of the poorest islands out there, especially right now. So you guys just got the shitty end of the stick. You guys were just poor as hell. And then your culture, the way that your parents bring you up is just weird. You see what I'm saying? Weird to us. So like you guys don't like growing out your hair. You guys don't like dreads. So your head already be peasy at the age of 3 or some shit. Like you guys be some peasy head babies. You know, you guys we rarely see any of y'all with waves. So y'all be looking, you know what I'm saying? The things that we find cool over here, your parents are saying was not cool. So I'm saying, hold on, Marv. So I'm saying, so when it's like that, you gotta understand that you're gonna stand out more. See what I'm saying? Like y'all didn't know what Jordans were. Your parents didn't believe in buying you things like that, Air Force Ones. Like, so you didn't rock gold teeth in your mouth like how we did growing up. Your parents didn't approve of that. So it's kind of like you stick out, nigga. Like that's why y'all got it the worst. Go ahead. Let me hear what you got to say, Kay. I'll mute your mic. You go ahead and speak.
I see where you're coming from, but when I was growing up, I had 360 ways. Like because I was born here. Like I'm Americanized, and my father and mother, they came here like when they were like teenagers. So it's not all of us which had PV hair, and I did get
But
also had.
niggas could point out you was Haitian. Something about you screamed Haitian. Maybe the way you walk, maybe the way you talk. There was something about you that said, yeah, that nigga Haitian.
No, unless I told them that I was Haitian, no, they thought I was Jamaican or African American.
Here's the thing. When y'all say that's a good point. Thank you for saying that. When y'all say
Right.
we bullied you that you were Haitian, me growing up, I didn't know where the fuck Haiti was at. To be honest, I didn't know where Haiti was at until my freshman year in college. I learned where the fuck Haitian was at.
That's
See what I'm saying? And most Black Americans,
that's
we don't
crazy.
know. No, I'm telling you, most Black Americans don't know where Haiti is at on a map. Until that we bullied you because it was Haitian, we don't know where the fuck that's at. I didn't know where the fuck Haiti. We thought everybody coming in was African as fuck, like dipshit down here. We didn't know you was Haitian, nigga. So when you say we bullied you because you was Haitian, we didn't know what the fuck that was.
Shut up and allow me to talk. Why you look?
Nigga, shut be quiet, nigga. Anyways, yeah, brother. So, what we noticed is y'all got it. And then, how do you know it was us? How do you know it wasn't a Jamaican or Bahamian or Dominican? Like, how you know it was us? Okay,
Okay, now can I talk?
dipshit. Fuck no. Okay, go ahead, brother. I'll mute your mic.
So you said, how do I know it was? Because they would tell that they're African American.
Who? And you just believe them off word of mouth?
People who were bullying me and other Haitians or Haitian
Oh, so you
Americans.
saying niggas
Yeah.
just came out the mouth while they was bullying your ass and said, yeah, we African American.
No, they wouldn't say that. They wouldn't say that, but their culture, it was like we have different cultures. We Black, but you can tell like sometimes the culture.
Have you never seen a Jamaican cosplay as being Black American or a Bahamian cosplay as being Black American? You know,
I mean, if they're Americanized, they were born in America, they're Americans.
yeah, but they're not African American. They're not Black Americans.
Right.
They're
Right.
still Jamaican. They're still Bahamian. They're still whatever they go home to.
Yeah, you're right.
So you can't put all the blame on Black Americans when it be these other Jamaicans don't necessarily like y'all ass. I hope y'all know that. Bahamians, they kicking y'all off their island right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you can't just look at us and say you American. No, nigga, you got all these group of islanders who also probably got a beef with you as well, and they all don't want to be what it is no islander wanted to be associated with being Haitian. Jamaicans didn't want to be confused as being Haitian, so they will bully Haitians to make it their business not to be Haitian. Bahamians as well, and other groups of people. So you can't just put the blame on Black Americans. So when y'all speak, make sure you are specific when y'all talking. Because then y'all get to saying, oh, yeah, y'all used to beat us up and unalive us. Now it turned into some street shit when really it's just you not being able to point out who the fuck is who for real. Jamaicans got the same last names as Black Americans because they've been colonized by the British. So Johnson, Campbell, Young, whatever, it's all the same shit. So you really can't tell. Right. Anyways, appreciate that. Jackson, right. Voctor Darren Jr. Mika Shutan. Damn, nigga, did you have to put your full name? Was it therapy?
Why you had to say the whole thing, nigga?
I was just trying to say, why did you put the whole thing? Damn it. What's going on, brother? Talk to me.
Hey, yo, AI,
What's
why
going
you
on,
keep
man?
skipping me?
Dipshit, your time is up, nigga. Go ahead, Bob, talk to me.
Yeah,
Idiot, I
man.
have been here for a very long time. Allow me to talk. Why are you afraid?
Nigga, didn't I tell you go become the boss first, then come
Allow
back?
me to talk.
I
Idiot.
said go become the boss first, then come back, nigga. You're not the boss yet.
Why?
Go ahead, Bob, talk to me.
Yeah, man. I just want to let you know. Yeah, I will not let you know. You probably already know, or maybe you don't. But these African people, man, they are some of the same colonizer type of people as the YT people.
Exactly.
They have. They're the only. They're one of the only groups. Hold on, sweetheart. Give me a second. There were some of the only groups that have their own African Union. They're actually in the UN. They have their own little section in the section in the UN. I mean, we don't hold any places like these, and supposedly they're oppressed. But that
Right.
doesn't sound like oppression to me. That sounds like progression, if anything, because I mean, you have your own governmental agencies. I mean, and not even just your own African Union. You have it in the UN, the United Nations. So
It's just a choice at this point. It's
yeah, man, it's way deeper than what meets the eye. When you look at it, it's like, wait a minute, man, y'all are working with these folks. Ain't no oppression going on. Y'all working side by side, hand in hand. Same shit going on. You still enslaving your people by the millions, making the babies work in the mines, passing out in the mines and carrying on, unaliving themselves in mines for little pieces of minerals for crumbs y'all gonna give them. You
right.
know, it's the same situation over and over. And it's like, wait a minute, you're doing it here, you're doing it there. Now, they talk about Haiti. Let's talk about Haiti. Africans are in Haiti even. They're inside of the government in Haiti, man. No kidding. No kidding. I looked at it the other day. They got businesses over there in Haiti, opening up this in Haiti, doing that in Haiti. It's like, wait a minute. Africa, you're everywhere. So I looked up where Africa's doing business at. Africa's everywhere, man. They all in Japan, dude. Not black Americans, though.
Right. Yeah, that's a great point, brother. Africans are every goddamn where. Like they just London, the UK, America, the islands, Russia. I think Putin said something about them damn Africans coming over. Like they're literally, it's almost an international beggars. Right. These motherfuckers are literally everywhere. Like it's like, God damn. Y'all just don't know. Yeah, dipshit trying to come back on, but his connection won't let him. So you know he got to retry again. Yeah, like they just won't stop trying to like be everywhere. And they keep making these claims that they're better than us or whatnot, or they work harder than us. But it's kind of like you're going everywhere, nigga. Like you just going there. You're everywhere. Some way you're gonna have some damn success. God damn it, you're gonna have some success somewhere. Right. So and then another point you touched on was them working side by side with white supremacy. I think I forgot what the president is of over there that kicked out the French, who's kicking out French. They're doing a great job now. They're doing a great job now of kicking out the French, but they should have been did that. Why it took them so long to do it? Because they've been corrupt as fuck. See what I'm saying? So these are corrupt groups of people, and unfortunately, they can't be trusted. Like
But
they
look,
can't be
but look,
trusted.
G, but look at this real quick. You said how Ibrahim and Traore, he doing a good job, huh? So who he turned to? Who he working with now? The white man, bruh, the Russian YT man and the Chinese man. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Damn.
Get
So
the
he,
fuck out of here with these games y'all playing with us, man.
damn. So they
Making us
just
think that all this. Get the fuck, man.
damn. Yeah, I ain't even peeped that. When I try to give Africa some damn credit, I just can't get them. I just can't give it to them. Dipshit, go ahead and end the show off, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've been on for a good minute. Go ahead, brother. What you got to say? Appreciate that,
Okay.
Bob.
Look, listen to me. Look, and don't mute me, okay? Allow me to talk. I have been here for a very long time listening
I
to
know,
you guys.
nigga. I know.
Okay. You need look, Victor, mute your ass and listen to me. Look, you know that you
Why you cussing out
listen.
people?
Listen, you guys need to focus on the
Why,
white
dipshit?
people.
Why you cussing out? You come over here, why you cussing out people? What? Talking about Victor mutual us. Nigga, what?
Listen, God. Look, you guys need to focus on the white people that keep on aliving you guys in America every fucking day. You have to talk about that. The white officers are unaliving you guys every day, every fucking day. Focus about that and leave us.
You need to worry about them damn lions, hyenas, gorillas that y'all be fighting over resources and food for, nigga. They unliving y'all ass. I think they
I
up to
don't live
score
in
y'all
a
ass.
bush.
Yeah, them silverback gorillas be giving y'all a run
But
for your
stop
money.
muting
So yeah,
me.
that's
Oh
who
God.
unalive y'all and your own people. You need to go check that first before you start talking about us, nigga. And
AI,
yeah.
stop muting me. Oh my God. Stop muting me. Look, bro, we don't force you to be African. You can be whatever you want. We don't care if you are African or not. We don't force you to be African. Do you know that why
We
some
don't want to
African?
be that
Okay,
dirtbag shit, nigga.
wait. Do you know why when you guys are saying that you are not African, some of our African brothers are telling you that you are African?
Every day you come on my panel, you say the
Okay.
same shit.
Okay,
You
okay,
say
no,
you don't have to be African. You don't have to. I know, nigga.
Love
Trust me.
them,
We
love
are
them, but
clearly
no,
allow me to
intersex.
fuck
finish. Oh
y'all.
my God. Allow me to talk. Madre mia. Allow me to talk. Bro, look, stay where you are. We don't even claim
I'm not
you.
going nowhere, nigga.
We don't claim you. We don't claim you. I don't know who the hell is telling you guys that Africans are living in hoods. We don't have food. We don't have water. Who the hell is telling you guys that?
Hell, nigga,
No,
hell is
no,
telling us,
no, look.
nigga.
No,
Hell
look,
is
just
telling us y'all
answer
need
my
help.
question.
Niger,
And
I beg. We don't,
Mabel, shut up. I'm not talking to
Niger,
you. You better shut your mouth off.
I
I'm not
beg.
talking to you. Just shut up your
We
mouth. I'm
don't
not talking to
pray
you. You
to
idiot.
Yoruba.
You don't even
We
know
don't,
your father. Allow me to talk. You
Niger.
don't even know your
I
father
beg.
and you are here saying nonsense. You don't
Please
look, you don't know your father.
stop it.
You don't
Stop
even
it,
know
I
your
beg.
father. So
Stop
listen to
it.
me. You
Stop
idiot.
it, I beg.
You don't know
Stop
your
it, I
father. You
beg.
don't know nothing about you. What is your native language?
We
You
don't.
are just a simple slave. Allow me to talk. You are
We
just a
don't.
simple slave.
We
Ungrateful slave.
don't.
Allow me to talk. Idiot.
One
Look,
second.
AI.
We
AI,
don't,
are you listening to me or
pray
not?
to, hold, I,
Wait,
you know, you
wait,
know
hold
that
on. This shit, did you just say AI? Are you listen to me or not?
you know, look, you know that you guys want to debate with us,
but
and when we came up, you
I
afraid to
beg.
let us talk.
We don't pray to other
Allow me to
gods.
talk. Allow me to talk.
I
Marvel,
beg,
I just asked you one question. Do you know your father? Do you know your father? You don't even know your
Stop,
father. You, the FBA, don't even know your
it.
father.
Hey, stop it. Hey,
Close your
stop
ass
it.
and listen to me.
Hey,
Close
stop
your
it.
ass
Hey,
and
stop
listen
it.
to
My
me.
father was a great man in
Look,
America.
look,
Hey, stop
you guys
it.
are so funny. You are
Stop
everywhere
it.
saying that
Stop
Africans are
it.
living
No,
in
no, no,
hoods.
no, no, no,
They
no,
are
no,
living
no,
in hoods.
dipshit.
What is
No
hoods?
dipshit. No dipshit. You are funny. Dipshit, you are funny. That's why I
No,
call
I'm
you.
not funny. I'm not funny.
You
Wait. Stop muting me, AI.
I'm
Oh
not
my
funny. I'm
God.
not funny.
Stop. Look, bro.
AI, don't
What you
mute
guys are
me.
saying
Don't
that
mute me.
Africans are
AI,
living
don't
in
mute
hoods. For
me.
me, I'm a West African and I never sleep in a hood. I never sleep in a hood and I never see lion in my
Yeah, nigga, because you beefing with the Lions for the Lion
no
Den.
no
You
no.
beefing with the Lions for the Lion Den. We know you ain't sleeping in no hoods. The
Ah,
hood
yeah,
is too
yeah.
good for you. You out there beefing with the monkeys for a spot in a tree and the gorillas and silverbacks.
Allow,
Y'all are, there is nowhere for you
allow
to
me to
sleep.
talk.
You have nowhere to sleep.
AI, don't mute me. Don't mute me. I stop it. Stop it. I beg. AI, don't
Allow me to
mute
talk,
me.
please.
Don't mute me. Hey yo,
Look, AI, look,
dipshit,
AI, AI, look.
dipshit.
Marvel,
No.
listen. Oh my God.
Hey yo,
Madre mia.
you're
Listen.
talking to me. I
God.
beg.
AI,
We
can you
don't
please mute
do
this animal
rituals.
for one moment? Can you please mute this animal, huh? Look,
We don't
AI,
do rituals.
look,
I got
AI.
no
On
dipshit. Go
December,
ahead,
look,
brother.
AI, listen. On December, if you want, I can invite you here in
No,
West
no, no,
Africa.
no, 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 no,
Look,
no, no,
look,
no, no,
look,
no,
no,
no, no,
listen.
no. I don't want to go. I don't want to go, nigga.
No,
I don't want
listen,
to go.
listen. I can invite you here, and you can
No,
on your
no, no, I'm
camera and
good, nigga. I ain't
show
dipshit.
your flag.
Dipshit. I'm good. I'm
and show
good.
your village people how West African.
I'm good. I don't need to go.
Okay. Now, do you see this man, Victor? What he posts? You are a black man, and yet you are disrespecting your own race. Yeah, you are a black man, and you just editing an AI picture to disrespect your own race. And yet you look, and yet you still call the white people they are racist, and you are here taking a picture, edit this picture
You want a
to
real picture?
disrespect your own black people.
You want a
Do
real
you
picture?
think that this is funny? Do you think that this